They are about to be released anytime now. The federal government's secret files about the assassination of President John F. Kennedy. CBS 2 political reporter Derrick Blakley sat down with two Chicagoans with close ties to Kennedy to hear their expectations about what the documents may reveal.
My favorite thing is this picture, which was taken on May 29th, 1963.
The office of Chicago attorney Newton Minow is chock full of mementos from his days as FCC commissioner for President Kennedy. But Minow isn't expecting big revelations from the assassination documents. What, if anything, new do you think we will find?
The big question I think most people have is learning more about Oswald's travel before the assassination. His trip to Cuba, his trip to Mexico, his trip to Russia.
Meantime, Bill Daley's questions have more to do with American intelligence.
How did Oswald, if he did, come on the radar screen of intelligence agencies or security agencies in the United States, and what did they ever do about it? That's the only real question in my mind.
As son of powerful Mayor Richard J. Daley, young Bill paid an early visit to the Kennedy White House, and his father, who used every bit of his political muscle to get Kennedy elected, felt the president's loss deeply.
And it was the only time that I ever saw my father cry, other than when his father died.
Do you believe Lee Harvey Oswald acted alone?
I do, and unless there's some big shocking revelation that we'll discover.
And Bill Daley agrees, but he doubts these final documents will put an end to the conspiracy theories.
It seems to have taken a life of its own, and I'm not sure if you could ever end it.
In all, some 2,800 documents will be released, but due to lobbying from the CIA and the FBI, some will be withheld or redacted due to security concerns. President Trump has ordered that all the information withheld must be reviewed and justified again, or it all will be released by April of 2018. So, Rob and Erica, another partial delay in there because of objections from intelligence services.
And Bill Daley's right. No matter what happens, people are going to say there's not enough information, and others will say, you know, look at the conspiracy. There it is.
And whatever is released will likely raise still more questions.
All right. Thanks, Derrick.